Got my 2018 Husqvarna Svartpilen 401 all ready to go. Unlocked the secret mode of no ABS, supermoto mode. Decided to check out Palomar truck trail. And beginning of the road so far has been kind of ruts and a bit of small rock and sand, and pretty enjoyable. Nothing that the bike has any real difficulty with. I haven't done a whole lot of off-pavement riding with this bike because it's really not ideal compared to a real dirt bike or something. It does great in the canyons and city riding, but it's slightly capable. It can handle a little bit of off-road. It's got the Pirelli Scorpion tires on from the factory, and they do all right. They grip well on the asphalt, and they kind of chew through the dirt and stuff pretty easily. Definitely nothing I would be too concerned with riding on a road like this, which, as you can see, has also turned into kind of a broken pavement. And I'm not really sure what's coming ahead because I haven't ridden this road before. But bike feels good on a road like this. It doesn't really have the proper ergonomics to do a standing style of riding like you would on an adventure dual sport or a proper dirt bike. But I can kind of stand up just enough when I need to. Definitely, and it's really not a big deal. I mean, I wouldn't want to go off-road majorly with this thing, but on something like this, it's fine. And it's such a light bike at 326 pounds that pretty easy to toss around in the sand without too much drama. Not something you'd want to drop because it doesn't have any protection anywhere, but it does have a bit of a bash guard down low below the engine that should handle small scrapes, which I'm not intending on needing to utilize today. Hoping, although I really don't know. You can hop around a little bit over humps and bumps. I did bottom out the front forks once, but nothing too major. Nothing I'd be concerned with. The 2018s don't have the adjustable WP front suspension. They've got a non-adjustable WP front suspension, and I don't know what I'm missing. So this suspension is fine, but if I rode the 2020 and felt that it was superior, I suppose that would be a bummer, but not enough to make me switch bikes. Plus, if I was to get another bike, I'd probably want something a little bigger, a little more power. Not gonna say that this bike is underpowered though. I mean, it makes about 41 horsepower on the wheel. And like I said earlier, 326 pounds, so it gets up and goes just fine. Unlike the name 401, though, it is a 373 cc motor, same motor that you'll find in the KTM Duke 390. So the numbers are fudged even more on the Husqvarna side, but I really don't care. It's plenty of power for a relatively new street rider, and even when I ride off road, I've never had anything with tons of power. My electrics having a lot of torque, but they don't have tons of power or anything. Anyway, The trail does get a bit rougher up this section. Nothing I wouldn't ride on, but gotta slow down a bit on a bike like this, unless you want to potentially bend a wheel. The Palomar Truck Trail is, I guess, 25 miles point to point. I didn't end up going to the end of it today because I was really just out for a bit of an adventure. But I did get a chance to take some cool pictures. There's definitely some pretty scenery. You can see the Palomar Observatory from certain spots. And I didn't see too many cars or motorcycles out and about, but I saw a few, which actually is kind of comforting when you're out there by yourself. It's nice to know that there's somebody around in the event of some sort of issue. Anyway, fun ride. Would do it again.